Welcome back to their daily Marvel Snap deck highlight on YouTube. Thor, Lockjaw is an archetype that's existed in Marvel Snap for quite a while, and I think after the most recent set of balance changes, it's actually better positioned than it has been in a long time. Now, this positioning has nothing to do with the change that was made to Lockjaw, and everything to do with how the metagame has changed. This archetype really struggled with its Shuri matchup. This deck puts big numbers into play, but not quite big enough to keep up with the massive red skulls that the Shuri deck was putting out, and with Shuri being moved to a less prominent part of the format, this deck has room to breathe and be competitive. That being said, Lockjaw did have a small change to it in the most recent balance patch. After you play a card here, swap it with a card in your deck, but this can only happen once per turn now. While this does make Lockjaw worse in some instances, it also makes Lockjaw better in others. There are key spots in a number of games when you're playing this deck where you really wish you could play one of your big things from your hand out to the Lockjaw path and not have it go back into your deck because it's much bigger than anything you could be flipping out. This is kind of the textbook definition of a side grade, better in some spots, worse in others, still very reasonable overall. I think the games I have for you here today do an excellent job of highlighting the power that this deck still brings to the table. If you enjoy what you see, snap that like button and check back in again tomorrow for another highlight here on YouTube. Well, they're on a heater. Certainly the case. This probably wins the game, right?
Mjolnir, to me.
Good stuff. Cowboy Exquisite, thank you for the 27 months. Welcome back. Most of the changes the Marvel Snap team makes to cards are like textbook definitions of a side grade. They're changes that are situationally worse, but also situationally better. And you really should allocate it in your mind as this card is different now, not this card is better or worse.
Wind aid my hand.
Unless you're Leech. Even Leech can't be Cosmoed now, right? There's an edge case where that is better. After the first leader nerf, it was hard to think that way. I mean, the first leader nerf was far from the first card change they made like that, right? Like, yeah, they overcorrected on leader, but they also fixed that. $50, time for my mid-sub crisis, LOL. Okay, and then I get to play Jane and draw Wasp and Hammer out of my deck. And then I get to play Hammer into the Lockjaw path. And I get to play Hulk, who stays in the Lockjaw path because they buffed my Lockjaw in this situation. Because again, it is situationally different, not nerfed. Like, I know I haven't played a ton of this deck in super recent months because this deck had a shit Shuri matchup, but I've played a lot of this deck, and being able to do this was something you wanted to be able to do quite frequently, but you couldn't. We could die to a Shang-Chi here still. Like, that could happen. But this is certainly an upgrade to this deck from previously how this works. Or Doom. Oh yeah, Dr. Doom could get us, right? Because it puts 10 into the right. We know they have Heimdall. This is the move player taking it if they're supposed to Heimdall. I assume we're just gonna die to Shang-Chi. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to play... Was I supposed to play Heimdall of my own? Okay, they can't Shang-Chi us. Yeah, I think maybe I was supposed to Heimdall. Maybe? Baku! Yeah, maybe I was supposed to Heimdall there. It worked out, but... Yeah, either way, like, this is just a great... It's so convenient that this game happened while we were talking about call it a side grade, right? And that's a perfect game to shove into a highlight where people are talking about this card being worst. You know why they're rarely buffing anything. So, starting this week, we're going to get weekly balance changes as far as numbers are concerned. So you can expect a small amount of buffs every week for the next 6 weeks. Oh, wait, this is actually great, right? Need a snap here. Okay, I believe Mr. Baku plus Hammer is gonna win us mid. Damn it, Baku. Damn it, Baku. And we soak plus Hammer on 6. Ooh, that's a good call. We could do that, couldn't we? This even beats a Dr. Doom in the middle. We're beating Valk Demon, right? Because I'll be up 1 here, and we'll still be ahead over here. I think they just weren't expecting us to be able to win mid, but like we were beating mid with node information.
Victory.
We're no stranger to ego.
This is my domain.
You know the rules, and so do I. I wouldn't snap it for any other guy. He is playing all our cards out. He doesn't understand how Marvel Snap works. Do 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 do. Oh my god, look at Ego, chat. He's just a master. Powerful game manipulating location. Ego is quite the pro. Even hits Hunspot through the Subterranea. What a gamer. What a gamer. Alright, we're 50% to play Jane Foster out next turn, chat. 50% to play Jane Foster out. I believe. Crap. That's fine. That's fine. Nobody panic. Okay. As you will, Ego. As you will. Don't shang me, Daddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this could be a 4-drop on the right. Woo! Alright. Alright. Sometimes lucky rubber ducky. We're gonna get our mileage with Taco Hawk. Good! Damn it, Marvel Snap. Seriously? It's okay. We're gonna soak on 2, 3, 4. We'll play Infinite on 5. We'll play Magneto on 6. We'll win the game. Full copium. Snap. Full copium snap. In it to win it. All coped up and ready to go. You may win Asgard. I don't need the cards. Okay, well, so I Infinite here, and then Magneto's gonna pull Warpath into Asgard. Which will all disable his bonus? They're disabling their own Thor bonus, their own Warpath bonus. Oh, never mind. Okay. Sure. Come here, bud. Sit down on Papa Magneto's lap and have a talk. Look at the little itty baby Ant-Man, chat. Mr. Baku's like, there's a party, I'm in.
Victory.
That's all. Snap the like button if you'd be so kind, and check back tomorrow for another deck highlight.